Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to day number 29 of 30 Days Q&A. And today I'm excited to walk through how you can set up Facebook ads tracking using the StreetTeam platform. So this can be a little bit more of a geeky one, but it's really important so that the campaigns that we launched earlier in the series can get the best results, is that you actually need to set up your pixel tracking and your conversions tracking so that Instagram and Facebook know when one of your fans has joined your StreetTeam, and they know when someone has made a purchase from you. So you can use that information to be able to improve your targeting and reach more of the fans that are resonating most with your music. So first of all, one thing I want to mention is that the landscape is changing so quickly nowadays that what you're seeing right now is the most up-to-date version of how you set this up. But Facebook and Instagram and ads, they change. And with iOS 14, different tracking things are happening. They might change again. So take it with a grain of salt. But this is right now the best way for you to actually be able to track this. In fact, this is one of the only ways for you to actually be able to overcome some of the different curveballs that have come up right now in terms of iOS tracking and being able to actually make sure that your ads are optimized. So what you're going to want to do is when you log into your Ads Manager account, you can navigate to Events Manager. Again, it might look a little bit different on your screen, but you want to navigate to Events Manager. And then on the left, you're going to open Data Sources. And here, if you haven't yet, you're going to go through the process to create a new pixel. And it's going to ask you, do you want to set up on Conversions API or Metapixel? Really, you want to do both, but we're going to start with Metapixel. And then we're going to say install code manually. And here it's going to bring you to a page where you can copy the code and you'll want to paste it into your website. So in StreetTeam, you come to your funnel page. And when you go to settings, you can actually paste the tracking code directly in here and you can save it. And that's going to put the funnel tracking code on every single page of the funnel. And from here, you're going to turn on automatic advanced matching, which is going to significantly improve your results from running these campaigns. And from here, it's going to ask you to add events using the event setup tool. So if you click on this, you can actually choose when someone clicks on a button, do you want to trigger an event? If not, you can just skip this for now, and it's still going to load an event every single page view. And so you don't necessarily have to do this, but if you want to get a little bit more technical and you want to set up events that happen when someone clicks a button or when someone clicks around on the page, this is how you do that. And lastly, you're going to have to verify your domain. And so if you click on that, then it's going to walk you through the process for how do you verify those domains. It's a bit of a longer process, and there's a bunch of different guides for that. So you can Google how to verify your domain on Facebook ads. Once you do that, now you can configure your web events. And this is really the last step. From here, you're going to see the domain that you just added, and you're going to click on Manage Events. And I would recommend setting up these specific events on your new pixel that you created. These are probably the most important ones for you as a musician. And with that, you've officially set up your pixel. So then from here, the last thing that you're going to want to make sure that you do is set up Facebook Conversions API. And this is really where you start cooking with gasoline. So if you come back to your pixel and you click on Settings, then you want to scroll down and you click on this part that says Generate Access Token. And from here, you want to copy that and come back to your StreetTeam. And then you'll go to Settings. And you go to Custom Values. And then you're going to scroll down to where it says Facebook Conversions API Token. And you click on this little check mark, click Save. Then you want to come back here and you want to grab your Pixel ID. You'll copy that. And you'll replace where it says Facebook Pixel ID. And boom, just like that, you have officially set up the Facebook Conversions API, which trust me, like this process is usually so crazy and complicated and overwhelming. And literally all you had to do was just come in and copy and paste this here. And so now what this allows you to do is on any of your workflows, you can add Facebook Conversions API tracking, which is one of the most powerful forms of conversion tracking for Facebook and Instagram. So let's say we call this purchase tracking, Facebook Conversions API. Then you could set this to trigger when an order form is submitted. And then you could say, when an order form is submitted, you want to trigger the conversion API. And here, you can actually choose the custom value for your API token and for your pixel ID. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to update it automatically with the token that you just copied and pasted in here. And you can set this up to be purchase. And you could even pull in the value of what someone just purchased from you. You could actually set this in the form and then automatically update it. So for example, we might call this action revenue, right? So you might have a field, a custom field that automatically updates this. And now when an order form is submitted, it's going to trigger the Facebook conversion API, and it's going to let them know who it was that triggered it so that you can use it to improve your targeting for your ads. All right, so I know that this stuff is a lot more technical, but it's super, super valuable and so much easier than if you were gonna set this up from scratch. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button. And if you have any questions, feel free to either comment below or click on the link in the description to submit them to me directly. And until next time, yeah!